So you can hear it when it starts there. It's clearly got a good mist to it. It sounds like an old tractor. So 6, 7, 4, and 1 are all showing negative on the contribution. Alright, so I'm going to put it to the floor. This is to the floor. Still to the floor. That's all it's got. So it's running a buzz test right now. So you can hear it ticking the injectors there. It's clicking the spool valves in them. But it sounds like we've only got like 4 of them clicking over. So the way this truck is acting, the way it's been dropping cylinders one after the other, it's acting like it's got a bad coil driver inside the FICM. Went ahead and took the FICM out of the truck. Curious what's rolling around inside of there, but we'll go take it apart and find out. I'm guessing we're going to see cracked coils inside of this thing. We're going to go ahead and get this FICM torn apart real quick. So, let's see what's making all that noise in there. Looks like Chris is going to join us for the autopsy. I'll start with that seals. Broken. T10s, not 15s. So, what this does is, in a Huey motor, your injectors usually work at a higher voltage. In a 6 liter, it's normally 48. So this is what creates the high voltage to run your injectors. This is your injector control module. It's called an IDM. If it's a 7.3, those are over 100 volts. Two screws just rolling around in there. Right there and there. They popped off the board. So there's a crack here and a crack here in those coils. So that's why we had 4 cylinders down. Each of these power 2. Yeah. So we also found 2 screws that have come out of the circuit board inside of there. Not really sure how those ended up backing out, but there's our failure point. Those 2 coils are cracked. So we're putting this thing back together so we can go back as a core now that we've found the issue in it. Because of what we found, it's not even worth trying to get a kit to repair this one. There are parts you can order for these. You can get the circuit board on the bottom, which somebody at some point has put a circuit board on this one. But for our case, we're just going to order a new or remand FICM for this truck. And then we're going to hope that this didn't damage any injectors in the process. But we're not going to know until we have another one on there. Unfortunately, 03 and 04, their FICMs are independent of each other. And 05. 05 and up, we can swap the FICMs, but an 03 truck or an 04 truck, just as an 04, this FICM will only work in a 2004 powerstroke. And we do not have an 04 test one sitting here. We have an 05 and up test one. So we'll get one of these quoted up, send it over to the customer for approval, and then we'll have to retest once we get the new FICM to make sure that we haven't damaged the injectors in it. So we're heading out to Outlaw Diesel right now. They are east of Indianapolis, but they have the FICM in stock for that 6 liter today. Everyone else would possibly have it by tomorrow or possibly the next day, and Outlaw does not deliver. They would have to mail it out UPS or FedEx to us. So even if we were to see it tomorrow, it wouldn't be till later in the day. This customer really needs their truck back, so we're going to go ahead and just run out there today and go grab it. And then we'll have it for first thing in the morning. I'll throw it back on the truck and get it running. I don't know if it is programmed or not, but if not, we have a pass-through, and I'll be able to just program it when we get there tomorrow. A little bit unrelated. The shop I started at when I was 16, Martin's, is actually right here in Belleville. That is the place that I started working at. Still looks exactly the same. So Outlaw got us hooked up. We got the only one they had on the shelf.